Hey everyone, welcome back. So today's Saturday. I was even debating whether or not I should do a video today, but I thought it would help a little bit. Maybe if I just brought a little bit of awareness as far as to Ukraine's fight. They're basically fighting for their lives right now. And they did post on their Twitter page to basically, or they're asking for donations in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDC. So we'll take a look at the story on that. I wanted to make sure that it was verified that that account wasn't hacked before I posted anything. And obviously, we always do on Saturdays miners versus Bitcoin, see how they did for the week. And I really was not looking forward to making this video at all with everything that's going on in Ukraine. I've been kind of busy watching what's going on in the news. My heart is breaking for those people out in Ukraine right now. There's a lot of good things happening over there, but there's also a lot of sad things that are happening. So it's just tragic. So my heart's in prayers are with the Ukrainian people. So let's take a look at the story here, and then we'll take a look at the miners. We'll look at Bitcoin as well, and we'll call it a day. And we'll leave it at that. Okay. So as always, not financial advice. For entertainment only, do your own research. Don't fall for scams. Spam posts get reported and deleted. Yeah, so let's take a look at the story here, and we'll take a look at the addresses as well. So if you want to help and donate in Ukraine's fight for their freedom, this has been verified, at least as what it looks like it is accurate. So Ukraine's official Twitter account posts pleas for crypto donations amid Russian invasion. So let's take a look at the story here. So Ukraine's official Twitter account issued direct appeals for cryptocurrency donations on Saturday amid the ongoing invasion by Russian military forces. As of press time, the official account at Ukraine has shared 3 such messages through the first 2, though the first 2 were deleted. The addresses posted for Bitcoin as well as Ether and USDT remained consistent, though the wording on the appeals changed in each iteration. So it was unclear whether the messages were purposefully deleted and reposted or if the inclusion of cryptocurrency addresses triggered the controls put in place by Twitter following the 2020 account hacks. So the donation addresses were also shared by Vice Prime Minister Mikhail Fedorov, Verified's Twitter account, as well as his verified Telegram channel. When reached via press contact email listed on the website, the Ukrainian Ministry of Digital Transformation, which Fedorov leads, told the bloc that the communication channels of the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine and Minister Mikhail Fedorov are secure. We are not hacked. This is the official position and message we want to share. So we are trying to contribute to Ukraine's victory and raise awareness on the international society of what's happening in Ukraine in every possible way we can, the representative continued. So Ukrainian diplomat Alexander Sherba also shared the Ukrainian account's donation appeal. Blockchain data indicates that the BTC address, we'll take a look at it here, has garnered a total of, this is old, 9.7 Bitcoins, with the earliest transaction being posted on February 24th. So roughly 85 Ethereum have been sent to the listed address as well. This is a lot higher now as well. We'll take a look at that as well. Data from Etherscan indicates the donations have also been made in the form of USDT, USDC, as well as several non-fungible tokens. Still, the messages have raised concerns about the veracity, especially given that the Russian military has conducted cyber attacks during its invasion. Among those expressing caution was Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin, who urged people to avoid sending donations absent additional verification. And this is one of the reasons that I wanted to wait to basically get things verified before I posted this. I didn't want to have you guys sending donations to, somebody's a hacker or something like that. So there have been a lot of hacks alongside this invasion. This could easily be a hack. Buterin wrote, this info environment is as hostile as it gets. Exercise extreme vigilance. Buterin later wrote that he was deleting his message, stating, getting some confirmations from a couple sources that it's legit, deleting my warning for now, but continue to be vigilant and as always be slow and careful when sending irreversible crypto transactions. Couldn't agree more with him. So I thought that was a very good job by Buterin to put that out there so people know to be careful, be vigilant, verify, right? Trust but verify. Justin Sun, founder of Tron, wrote on Twitter that he spoke with the Ukrainian embassy of the World Trade Organization, claiming that the embassy confirmed the messages. Elliptic, the blockchain analytics firm that has been tracking donations amid the Ukrainian invasion, said Saturday that 5.1 million worth of crypto has been donated in recent days across nearly 3,000 donations. When reached for comment about the donations, Elliptic co-founder Tom Robinson told the block that some 200,000 worth of donations to the Bitcoin address were sent to an exchange based in Ukraine. It is a little suspicious that the funds are being moved to an exchange so quickly, but I haven't been able to verify yet whether this is a genuine fundraising campaign, he wrote, but we do know it is verified now. The posts come as Russian invasion forces move closer to the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv. Reports also state that Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky has declined U.S. offers to evacuate. We know that through his Twitter account and through other media channels. Twitter did not immediately respond to a request for comment regarding this post. So we'll take a look at the Bitcoin address and the Ethereum address. And as always, if you guys want to donate, that is completely up to you. I will probably make a small donation of what I can to it, just to help in some way. I can't be over there helping them fight. I'm not a fighter. So I'll just donate what I can, and maybe you guys can do the same. Even $50, $25, anything helps them, I guess. So that is that. And then here's obviously the Ukrainian Twitter account. So stand with the people of Ukraine, now accepting cryptocurrency donations, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT. So there's the BTC address, and the Ethereum address is right here. You can take a screenshot of it or go to their official Twitter page and get it there. If we look at the block information here on the address, we can reload it. It looks like we have 29.68, or now we got 30 basically Bitcoin sent over. So roughly 1.15 million has been donated to Ukraine in Bitcoin. And then if we look at Ethereum, it looks to me like Ethereum has entered, so Ethereum value has been about 4.2 million. So right around 5.35 million, right around there combined. So a lot of donations are obviously pouring in. And the beautiful thing is that it's from anywhere in the world. And it's pretty much instant. The Ukrainian government can use it to help, whatever they need, food, supplies, whatever they might need to help fight the Russian war. So that is all the information on that. I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, I didn't really feel like doing this video, especially with everything that's going on. But it's become a kind of tradition here that we go over the miners and Bitcoin for the week on Saturdays. So we'll just do this really quick. We'll take a look at Bitcoin here really quick, and then we'll look at the miners as well, see how they did for the week. And right now, Bitcoin's actually going down a little bit. It's at 38,472. It's been going down the last 4 hours or so. I think we're still looking okay. If we look at the RSI is at 37.9. On the 1 hour chart, last time we were at this range was right around here, and we were at 35,000 or so. So we're still 3,000 ahead of where we were. So we do have price appreciation, and obviously the RSI has come down, which is good. This is a good sign for me. It looks pretty good on that. And then Ethereum right now is down as well. So it is looking pretty good as well. The RSI is down to 38. Last time we were here, and we were right around 2,400. So it's still up $300 from where we were on the RSI. So it's still looking good to me. Like this is just a little pullback here that we're having. It might be a little healthy pullback before we continue going back up. And it's just interesting to see how, it's been 10 years and 11 years since Bitcoin has been introduced into the world, and it's now being used to help countries defend themselves. Kind of historic event, I think, when we look back at it, sometime from now. So let's take a look at the miners here, see how they did for the week. So Core Scientific was, let me see, where's it at? Was up $1.12 on the week. It was up 13.56%. Mawson was up 33 cents, up 9.54% on the week. Iris was up 0.93 cents or 93 cents, up 6.87%. And CleanSpark was up 55 cents or 6.16%. Bitcoin was only down 2%, down $800 or so. Hive was down 3%, down 6 cents basically. And DigiHost was down 3%. Hut 8 was down 3.3%. Same with Argo. Marathon was down 3.43%. Riot was down 4.42%. And Bitfarms was down 4.64%. And DMG was down 5.81%. So surprisingly, we didn't do that bad for the week, considering everything that's going on in the world. I thought we were going to get crushed this week when obviously the invasion happened. But we had a pretty nice pullback, which I was surprised on that. And so we're doing okay, I guess. We'll see how things play out. The most important thing is obviously Ukraine maintaining their freedom. and everything else I think will fall into place. So right now that's the most important thing I think right now in the world is for Ukraine to basically be able to beat Russia in this fight. And then if that happens, I think everything will kind of go back to normal. But we'll see. So here we can see that obviously Core Scientific, Mawson, Iris, and CleanSpark did better than Bitcoin, and then everybody else did worse on the week. We can see here that CleanSpark has been, so far the only miner that has been up the last 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row. It's basically up from the low of, this is probably not the low, but the low at the end of the week was 606 on 128, and it is up to $9.48 now. So it is up basically, 50 some percent? 50, I would say about 55% up for the 4 weeks or so, if you look at it that way. So tremendous job by the CleanSpark team. They've obviously posted great results on their quarterly results, which is contributing to it. And Core Scientific has been doing pretty well as well, except for down 19% here and 31% down here. But other than that, they've had pretty much 4 weeks of gains, other than last week, where everybody got kind of crushed last week. It seems like, for the most part. I mean, some were down. Mawson was down 24%. DMG was down 10%. DigiHost was down almost 19%. Bitfarms was down 11%. So it was a rough. Last week was pretty rough on the miners. So we'll leave it at that. And then you guys can see, obviously, that CleanSpark is up on the 4 weeks and the 8 weeks, along with Iris is up as well. And then Mawson and Core Scientific are up in the 1 week. And we'll leave it at that. So we'll see how things play out. Like I said, the most important thing now is obviously for Ukraine to be successful in their fight. Everything else, the miners and things like that, money is pretty much irrelevant right now. At least it's not irrelevant, but there's certain things that have a little bit higher precedence, and them surviving it and everything else I think has higher precedence than how our miners do. Because if they do well, our miners are going to do well as well. So my thoughts and prayers are with Ukraine. I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to continue watching what's going on over there, rooting for them. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Hug and kiss the ones you love. You're seeing a lot of people getting separated, families being separated by this, people dying and everything else. It kind of puts everything into perspective a little bit as far as what's important in the world. And spending time with your kids and family and everything else. You only get that once. Your lifespan is limited. Don't waste it. Enjoy it as much as you can. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. I'll see you guys in the next one.